What's up, guys? This is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology, and today I'll be going to discuss something new and something really exciting. And I believe at this moment this is one of the most trending topic or kind of a hot topic, like ChatGPT or artificial intelligence or AI-driven application. So this things are actually kind of getting like a lot of attention in today's world. Like for last 5 6 months actually, I'm getting a lot of requests like via email or WhatsApp group, or sometimes people are actually sending me some comment in one of the videos. Like if I upload some video, I'm getting so many requests like I should create some tutorial on a chat gpt, but I actually I was not getting actually the right topic, because there are lots of materials are available in OpenAI website, and some other YouTubers are also creating some nice content. So I was just waiting for the right time. So right now, I actually I was actually working on one of the freelance project, and they're actually developed some sort of like custom chatbot or kind of custom AI driven chatbot, and they are actually we used ChatGPT API, and this is very simple to develop and implement. So I thought of actually creating this simple tutorial, or this easy tutorial, so that you guys can get a kind of get the kind of first feeling about what is ChatGPT API and how you can actually integrate the similar thing in your application, right? So it is kind of going to develop some sort of intuition, and if you want to actually sharpen your skill, maybe you can actually going to um uh, you have to actually do something new, like the more you focus on something by doing some hands-on, the more you actually going to get the idea, and slowly will get the expertise. So this tutorial is actually going to create a little bit foundation within your like self towards the uses of ChatGPT API, how to develop any uh, chatbot or AI driven application using ChatGPT. And one of the exciting things about this course is actually, so I'll be going to show you guys three different things, like standalone AI chatbot, fully conversation driven chatbot, and the last thing is very exciting here, a customized AI chatbot accessible from the web UI. Means I'll be going to teach you how to create your own ChatGPT kind of AI application. Means if you go to openai.chatgpt.com sub website, you will be able to access the ChatGPT, and here I'll be going to teach you how to create your own web front end, which you can actually share with your friends and family member, and they can actually access it, and it's actually your chat gpt, means your AI application, which is powered by chat gpt with the help of chat gpt API, right? So let me go ahead with the first thing, the prerequisite. So prerequisite is actually, first you have to set up the API key. So to set up the API key, I'll be going to actually do this thing from here. So first thing, you can just write chat gpt chat gpt API. Okay, if you go here, so I believe chat gpt API key, and maybe you'll be able to see something. No, this is not the right platform. Yes, so maybe this is the chat gpt API. Okay, so you have to log in. I believe I think I have already logged in, but still it is asking me to log in. Just give me a moment, let me log in actually. Okay, okay, so let me. Okay, so I had to actually pause the video because I was typing my credential and everything. So I just connected to this thing. So this is the URL, platform.openai.com, and first you have to log in with your chat GPT, and after that it will actually give you something like that, and from there actually you will be able to create the API key, right? So I created the API key, and also I believe I actually exhaust my free usage limit, so I had to actually use my credit card to actually make it enable. So make sure this things is actually free up to some point, and after that you have to pay. Okay, so don't overuse it until and unless you are building something commercially, or you are working for some client, or if you are doing some serious work where actually you will be able to generate some sort of revenue, right? Okay, so let me actually go ahead here. So first we'll be going to set up the API key. I show you, then probably you need to install Python. I believe all of you know how to install Python. Then you have to install OpenAI and Gradio. So Gradio is actually required to generate the web front end, custom web front end. So the first two tutorial, Gradio will not be required, but the last tutorial will be going to require that. And last thing, the VS Code means definitely if you are not having any ID, then I prefer to use VS Code because it's very simple. So we'll be going to use it. So let's open my computer. Sorry, I'm already on my computer on laptop. So let me open my ID. So it is, I created a folder and here I'll be going to write the code. So maybe first is actually simple one. So I just write simple.py. Okay. Then let me open the terminal and I'll be going to install the OpenAI and Gradio. I believe both I already installed, so it is going to give me a warning that it's already installed. So pip install OpenAI and Gradio. Okay, so all satisfied. Okay, so nothing required. So we'll be going to start working our first program. So first program is actually we'll be going to create a simple chatbot. Right, simple chatbot means we'll give some like we'll going to ask user something and user is going to respond. Okay, sorry, we'll be going to ask the GPT something and it is going to respond. Okay, so something like that, very simple. So first thing we have to import OpenAI, right? OpenAI will be going to import, right? And then what will happen, then we'll be going to actually set up a variable API underscore key. Okay, so just because I actually have multiple keys, so maybe just hold on. So let me check whether I'll be able to access this key or not. Okay, I need to delete this key actually. Create new secret key, test. Okay, let me copy, done. Okay, okay, I'll be going to delete the key, but this is not the right way of using it. You can create an environment variable and you must use it, but just because I'm just teaching you guys and we're not doing any production grade code, that is why we're doing it. But remember, this is not the best practice. Okay, API key equals to API key. So here I'm just setting up the credential. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now the actual task will start. So first thing first, basically you can actually simply write something like this. So maybe I can just simply write reply equals to something like that. So maybe you can easily write uh, open API dot chat completion. So that is going to complete your thing, and after that is something create, right? Open your chat create and we'll be going to, okay, so here we'll be going to write everything. So first thing we have to write the model, which model I'll be going to use. So there are multiple models are available, so maybe I can show you from the page. Okay, so I'll be going to use the latest model. So maybe if I just go here and if you see model, so I'll be just going to use the latest model, this one. Okay, ChatGPT Turbo, the 3.5 Turbo. Okay, so this thing, then we have to use something like role and content. Okay, see that these are the standard parameter for any ChatGPT thing. Okay, right. So basically what will happen, we have to actually write the messages. So there is a parameter called like this and it will be like this, and here we'll be going to write this thing. So first thing will be role, right? Role will be user, right? And here something like content, maybe I can just write 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 a paragraph on Python language. Okay, and then we'll be going to just print this thing, this print reply. Okay, so this is just a standalone chatbot, means you can actually change this thing and you can get a response. Okay, nothing fancy, everything is hard coded. So Python 3, and after that I'll just write simple, and just going to write something about Python. Let's wait. Okay, so basically if you say there are so many things are coming, so basically I have to get the reply is actually a dictionary. So within the dictionary I have to get this thing, so reply of choice, so maybe choices, right? And within choice I have to get the 0th element, right? Something like this. Let's do it. Yes, so in the 0th element I will be going to get this content only, right? No, from there I'll be going to message, and in the message I have something called content. So again there is a key called message, right? So there is nothing to remember, you can easily formulate this thing. Okay, and within that there is something called content, right? Okay, very easy. Okay, so I got my response, right? So this is the standalone chatbot, right? So means you can do something hard coded and you will get the response. So this is the response you get. Okay, if you change something, write a paragraph or write an article on India. Okay, let's see what it is giving us, what is going to giving us. So it's doing something at the background, so let's wait for some time. This is super exciting, right? Yes, so it is writing something for India. See, it's writing so many things about India. So title, discovering the mesmerizing melting pot of culture India. Oh my god, truly amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead with the second part, which is this one, conversation driven chatbot. Okay, so maybe I will create another Python program. So cnv.py, and I'll be going to copy paste few part, like this part I'll obviously going to copy. Okay, right, and also I'll be going to do this. Okay, so now let's start our conversation. Okay, so before that, conversation means it should remember the previous answer and question from the user, and also based on that you can actually continue chatting, right? So for that I'll be going to create a list message which is going to hold everything, and then after that I'll be going to write something like this, ask your first question, ask your first question, then this slash, right? So this is going to prompt for user to ask something, right? Okay, means it is going to be printed, right? So what will happen after that we'll see now. Okay, then we'll be going to create a while loop, means while true, and it is going to ask the user to enter something, right? So let's create a message variable, means every time user is going to do something, so it will be input, and we'll be going to do something like this, means user is actually going to input, so means you are going to write something, right? So if the message is actually exit, means if sometime, means we need to actually have a terminating condition, right? So basically if message equals to exit, then we'll be going to write print, and we'll be going to write bye bye, something like this. Okay, okay, and we'll be going to write sys dot exit, means it will exit. Else what will happen? Else whatever user is actually going to ask, that will be appended here. So it will be messages dot append, and here it will be actually role, means it's an user, right? And then content equals to this message, right? Then what will happen? Then we'll be going to run the GPT prompt, means now it is the time to give the answer to the user, right? So maybe I can create a variable response equals to open API dot chat completion dot create. Okay, and there will be going to actually do the actual part. So first thing is actually model, right? So model equals to, what was the model last time we used? So basically this is the model, or maybe I can actually copy this entire thing. Okay, okay, now so basically at the message, what will be going to write? Message is equals to this message. Okay, so we'll be just going to this messages will be actually will be going to append the messages, means inside the messages I just append the messages. We'll be going to actually mark it. Messages is messages, right? Okay, that's it. We are actually mentioning everything inside that. Then we'll be going to actually generate the reply, right? So reply is going to be what? Reply you already know from this thing. Okay, actually I did the different thing. So here it will be response. Okay, this is the reply. Okay, now what will happen? Whatever user is actually replying, so he'll be going to actually append the same thing again, and this time it will be role will be assistant, means it is the response from user, means it is the response from the bot. So the bot will remember, so it was my answer. Okay, and content equals to what? Reply, right? And then what will happen? We'll be going to print. So reply, okay, like this. So complete thing is done. Now what is actually going to happen here? So basically we'll be going to ask the next question to the bot, right? Print ask your next question. Okay, right? Okay, so now what will happen? Let's see if I think everything is fine, everything is okay. So let's do it. So Python 3 and okay, so ask your first question. So maybe I can just ask him, hello, how are you today? May I know your good name. Okay, so let's see what it is going to generate. Ideally should reply by this time, but not sure why this is not generating anything. Let's wait. Yes, so server is overloaded or not ready yet, so maybe there is some problem. Let me check what it is happening here. Okay, so basically it is saying server is overload. Okay, so maybe I can do something. Just wait for some time. Let's clear and let's run this thing again. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Hello, I am an AI, so I don't have feeling, but I am here to help you. How can I assist you? So basically, see, it is giving you the question. So let's do some modification. So basically, we want the bot reply to be come like this, then this. Okay. So maybe I can just write to exit. So it will exit. Now clear it, and then again start it. Okay. Hello, how are you? Okay, may I ask your next question? See, it's coming as bot. Okay, so maybe I did some mistake, so it should be like this, and then it should be there. So let me redefine this thing, and again clear. Okay. Hello, uh, tell me something about blockchain. So let's see whether it is going to generate something or not. Yeah, I think it is generating something or writing something. Yes. So do you know how to develop it? Let's see. Yeah, yeah, see, yes, I can provide with high level overview. Write some coding for blockchain. Let's see. Yes, this is super cool. It is writing. Okay, so let's write exit. So bye bye, and everything is working fine. So two piece of code we have written here, right? So this is completely fully functional conversation driven chatbot powered by AI and driven by ChatGPT API, right? So many jargons and technical term I have used here. So artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, language model, Python, API, everything is here, right? So last but one of the most exciting is actually we'll be going to create some UI, custom ChatGPT. So web gpt.py, right? So what we'll do, we'll be going to do the same thing here, right? So I'm just thinking maybe, yeah, just copy this entire thing, and whatever is required will be going to actually change it. Okay, like this. So this is the thing, and this is the thing, and what we'll do, we'll be going to create we'll be going to this thing gradio, okay, right, and we'll be going to use it, okay. So uh, so for that, maybe messages like this, and after that we'll be going to actually do something like this. Just remove this part. So maybe messages dot append, okay, and something like this. So maybe the role will be actually, let's say, I'm just thinking what we can put. So role will be system, yes, okay, and maybe you are a fitness coach, okay. Okay, so now what will happen, we'll be going to create a function. So maybe I'll start from here. So maybe def gen result, and we'll be going to write user input. User is going to give some input like this. So based on the user input, we'll be going to do. So basically whatever user is going to give the input, so we'll be going to append that. So basically again we'll be going to write message dot append. So basically uh, just delete this part, okay, message dot append role user, and content is going to be user input, like so. Response is actually going to be this model chat gpt, and messages is equals to I believe message is equals to message, and then reply is this, then messages dot append assistant content reply, and we'll be going to actually return reply, right. So basically this is the function, and this function is be going to call from gradio. So basically I'll be going to create an web UI equals to gradio dot interface, and here it is going to call the function uh, generous, then inputs will be text, okay, outputs also come, okay, so text, and after that I have to mention some sort of title. So maybe I can just write fitness gpt, okay, something like this, and after that I can just write web UI dot launch, right. So let's clear this thing, okay, and then we'll be going to launch it. So similarly how to launch, so python 3, and then okay, so let's wait. Okay, so this is the URL, and it is saying if you want to actually share this URL with your friend and family member to create a public link, then we will be going to make it shared equals to true. That will do in few minutes, but let's copy that link, and let's go here, and let's just paste it here, okay. Boom, there you go, fitness gpt, it's your own chat gpt. So let me write how to gain muscle very fast. Let's see, it is generating something here, right. So my internet is actually very slow today, so that is why the response is actually coming very late, okay. Okay, so to gain muscle it is giving something, right, see. Okay, let me change this thing, how to gain muscle with veg diet. Let me see what it is going to reply. Means if someone is vegetarian, is it possible to like gain muscle or not? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is super cool. So that's it, guys. I believe all of you actually now happy with the uh, three different application we developed using AI and ChatGPT API, and obviously the best language is Python. So I'm actually planning to create some more exciting tutorial using ChatGPT API and artificial intelligence in the upcoming tutorials. But meanwhile, if you guys have anything in your mind, or maybe some of you are already started working in some project, or maybe most of you are actually doing some sort of final year project or something, anything, so just let me know in the comment box. Try to put some comments, so I will try to include all those things in our future like tutorials, so that it will be beneficial for both from my side as well. I'll understand what exactly you guys are looking for, and also it will be helpful for all of you guys to get the right content at the right time, right? So that's it for today. Before I conclude this tutorial, if you think this video is actually going to help you, or if you like this sort of content more in our channel in upcoming days, please try to subscribe our channel, hit the bell notification icon, so that you will get the notification on time, and also try to put some comment and give some feedback, good or bad doesn't matter. Try to put some honest feedback, so that we can improve our quality, and we'll be able to understand what exactly is missing, or what we can do in more better way in the upcoming videos. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it for today. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and happy coding.